person who is very proud and outspoken about the fact that I'm a Hufflepuff. So you might be very surprised to see me sitting in a Slytherin shirt right now. Well, that's because in the last year or so, I've kind of started to realize that I am a mixture. I am what you call a Slytherpuff. A lot of people seem to think that Slytherin and Hufflepuff are the complete opposite houses. That Hufflepuff are these pushovers, these sweet, gentle souls that are just good friends, and then we have the evil, selfish people from Slytherin. And like, these two things, they just don't match. So how on earth can you be a mixture of those two? That's because you are not understanding the different houses. It's not just Gryffindor brave, Ravenclaw is smart, Hufflepuff are nice, and Slytherin is evil. That's not how it works, okay? That's a very big simplification of the houses. So the actual words and description of Slytherin is that they're ambitious and cunning, and Hufflepuff is that they're loyal and fair. To say that you can't have a mixture of those two is just very wrong, but let me just go through some of the things as to why I am a mixture of the two. Loyalty is one of the key words to a Slytherpuff, because from a Hufflepuff's perspective, I am willing to stand up for the right thing. I am willing to fight for my friends. And the Slytherpuff part of me is just like, I don't have that many like close friends because I'm very selective with my friends. But the ones that I have, I am so loyal to them. So imagine having a Slytherpuff friend. You have a friend who's loyal, but also willing to slay your enemies. On top of that, we got the ambition from Slytherin and the hardworkingness from Hufflepuff. So that's a really, really cool combination because that means I'm both ambitious and hardworking. That's a pretty cool combination if you ask me. And Slytherpuffs don't need fame or glory. They just want to be the best for themselves. Being loyal doesn't necessarily just mean to people around you. It can mean to yourself as well. Like this idea that Hufflepuffs never think about themselves and they're always like putting other people first. Like I know it sounds like a positive thing, but I think for my entire life I have been that person who has put other people before myself. And in the last year or so, I really tried to put myself first sometimes. And if that means that I'm taking some Slytherin in me and being the best for myself, that's fine. I'm okay with being loyal to myself sometimes. Slytherpuffs are also really stubborn and independent. They work hard, but they don't exactly trust other people to work as hard as themselves. So they like working by themselves. They like making projects themselves instead of in groups. And in the end, Slytherpuffs are really nice until you piss them off. Then you should watch out and probably run. So I've kind of been like in this weird house crisis my entire life, and I'm finally starting to feel like I actually belong in my house. When I first started reading Harry Potter when I was a child, I was like, obviously I'm a Gryffindor because Gryffindor, that's where all the good and cool people are, so I'm obviously a Gryffindor. Then as I got older, I was like, I love school, I love reading. Clearly, I'm a Ravenclaw. And then I remember taking the test on Pottermore, and I got Hufflepuff. And I took it again and I got Hufflepuff. And then I took it again and I got Slytherin. And then I was just like, fine, I'm a Hufflepuff. Because at that point I was just like, I'd rather be a Hufflepuff than a Slytherin. And like, technically these are the two houses that I don't want to be. I want to be either Gryffindor or Ravenclaw. And now I got Hufflepuff and Slytherin. And I was generally so annoyed that I didn't get Gryffindor or Ravenclaw. And now I'm just like, I'm literally so not a Gryffindor. I am the least Gryffindor person that is in the world. And honestly, after 3 years of college, I'm just so done with school and learning, so I'm just like, definitely not a Ravenclaw either. I finally reached a point where I'm like, yeah, I'm a Hufflepuff and I'm a Slytherin. I'm a Slytherpuff. But I'm probably mostly a Hufflepuff. I don't know, it's just a mixture and it's nice. Tell me in the comments what house you are, and if you had to pick two houses you were, what would you be? There's like Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Slytherclaw. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. What would you be if you had to pick two? And if you can't pick two, then what is your house? I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!